What's going on? Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. I'm going to start a new series of videos. Hall of Fame baseball player, George Sisler. Have you heard of him? 340 career batting average. I've got him here. 2,812 hits in 15 years. Pretty good stretch. Stopped playing at age 37. Should have played till 40. He would have gotten over 3,000 hits. I'm going to look at each season. I'm going to look at every box score. See where we can rank this guy among the greatest hitters of all time. Okay? Let's start with the 1915 season, his first. 22 years old again. If he had started at age 18, 19, or 20 like Cobb did, Cobb started at 18. You know who else did? Al Kaline, 18 years old, got into the big leagues and got to 3,000 hits. Cobb, 18 years old, he gets to 4,189. So George Sisler starts at age 22, gets into 81 games. 274 at bats, 28 runs scored, 78 hits. Not bad. 10 doubles, 2 triples, 3 homers, 29 RBI. So he's not a home run guy, not an RBI guy. 10 stolen bases, 27 walks. Bats 285 his first season. 307 on base, 369 slugging, 101 total bases. 8-game hitting streak was his best. 22 multi-hit games, 18 two-hit games, 4 3-hit games. Then he had 3 games, 2 runs scored, and 3 games, 2 RBIs in a game. So how can we evaluate George Sisler's rookie season? Average, fair. Didn't have a terrible batting average, 285. Got 78 hits and 274 at-bats. So he's just getting started. Other than... The only thing I would say noteworthy in this season is the 78 hits in 81 games. Almost a hit a game. Maybe that's signs of things to come, right? Let's look at every season. How did he end up with 2,812 hits in 15 years? It's not 20 years. That's a very good stretch. Wouldn't you agree? 15 years, 2,800 hits. If he had played 5 more years, which would have been a 20-year career, he may approach about 32, maybe 3,300 hits if he averages 100 hits a year. But let's say he gets 150 hits per year. 750, that would be 750 hits, right? If he averaged 150. He would have been at 3,500 hits. Now, this is a guy, I'm looking at some of the seasons that we will cover in the future. Do you know that one season he had 257 hits, and that was a record for many, many, many years until Ichiro Suzuki broke it by getting 262 hits in 1 year. Of course, we have to be reminded. Ichiro did it in a 162-game season. Sisler, 154. Yeah, he played every year that year, every game that year. 1920 season, 257 hits, 154 games. If Sisler had 8 more games, which would have been 162, he would have beat Ichiro's 262. Don't you agree? 8 hits. And all he needed was 5 more hits to tie Ichiro. 6 would have broke it. In 8 games, you think Sisler would have got 6 more hits? Yes. So I consider George Sisler 257 hit season the best of all time as far as per games played for that year. We'll get into that 1920 season when we get there. Remarkable what he batted that year and his accomplishments that year. All right, so we covered 1915. He's a rookie. Next video, 1916. Also, I want to point this out. See this book? The Sisler. Baseball's Forgotten Great. I read this book. He was a pitcher in the beginning. Did you know this? Let's see. I'm scrolling down. He won his career record 5-6 in 7 years. Pitched 111 innings to begin his career. Had a shutout, 3 saves. So nothing spectacular as far as pitching. But from 1915 to 1928, he pitched in some games. All right, 1915 season, we're done with that. Next video, 1916. Let's look at the career of George Sisler, Hall of Fame, 340 career batting average. Talk to you later. I'm out.